Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, chimichangas of all flavors, it's your boy, Renegade Dagger, back with another hashtag toy spotting collectible video review. And ooh-wee today for your viewing pleasure, your boy is finally gonna be reviewing Marvel's greatest anti-hero. He's the fourth wall breaking, maximum effort giving, chimichanga loving, foul mouthed mercenary best known as Deadpool. He's definitely touching himself tonight. Alright, so for anybody that's somehow still new to the channel, here's the blueprint. I'll be reviewing Hot Toys' newest movie masterpiece series figure on 4 different categories: the packaging, the overall likeness, the articulation, and lastly, the accessories. Well, what the hell are we all waiting for? Let's get into it. Okay, so let's begin by going over and taking a closer look at the entire packaging, which is pretty much amazeballs considering this is just a standard release from Hot Toys. Let's start with the crazy awesome box art. It's got this huge image of Deadpool doing his best Home Alone impression on the front cover slip, just like in the movie. There's actually multiple mini Deadpools all over the box, about 6 of them in total here, and yes, it kicks major arse. I'm also loving the target practice design surrounding the entire box here. But my favorite part has to be the bullet holes on the actual cover slip. There's 11 of them here in total, and let me just tell you, based on the accuracy of all these bullets, our boy Deadpool is no dead shot. Sorry, Wade. They even included the movie's taglines on the box, as it says, badass, smartass, great ass, in a glossy font that's embossed all over. It's a really neat touch. So already you can see that a lot of thought and attention was given just to the packaging here, and it definitely shows. But now let's open this up like Sweet Mama June and see what we got underneath. So once we take off the cover slip, we get our first official sneak peek look at the figure. And I gotta say, the simple design here still looks dope. On the back of the box, we have Deadpool breaking the 4th wall yet again as he's holding the same Hot Toys figure box. Gotta love it. And shout out to the whole Hot Toys team here who did an amazing job on this release. But now let's take the clamshell out of the box so we can really appreciate the magnificence of this figure. Okay, so once we take the clamshell and its protective case completely out, we can all finally and safely inhale that new Hot Toy smell. Breathe it in, fellas. Smells like perfection. Moving on, and I don't want to spoil the accessories just yet, so let's just take a quick look here and say that Deadpool comes with a lot of awesome stuff, and everything is perfectly protected as usual, from the dynamic basin stand, which is behind the figure here, to all his weapons, eye plates, interchangeable hands. You know, for such a small box, Hot Toys really went above and beyond by staying true to both the movie and the character. And for this reason, I have to give the packaging a 4 out of a possible 5. But now let's finally get him out of this damn box and get him properly posed up so we can get into the overall likeness of Mr. Wade Wilson. So here he is, the Merc with a mouth, and he is absolutely perfect. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest anti-hero film ever made came with the greatest anti-hero suit ever made. Seriously, it's evident they tried to make the most faithful comic book to movie screen costume that had ever been created. And that is exactly what they accomplished. Let's begin with the amazing head sculpt that was specially crafted based on the image of Deadpool from the film. It features a newly developed mask head sculpt with the 5 pairs of interchangeable eyes that all look straight out of the movie. I even love the back of the mask, as it really looks like you got homeboy wearing this mask, as it's all scrunched up, sculpted perfectly. You got his ears. Nice. Now let's take a closer look at all the intricate details on his infamous red and black spandex suit. First off, the weathering effects that are all over the suit have amazing detail. He's got his brown leather-like belt with his Deadpool logo belt buckle. Looking great. He's got his pair of thigh gun holsters on each side here. He's even got his dagger sheath. And he comes with another sheath on his back for his katanas. So I think it's safe to say that the likeness on this figure is as good as it could have ever gotten. It is amazing, superb, stupendous. I could go on and on, but I guess the only real way to summarize this is that for the overall likeness, my boy Wade Wilson gets an easy 5 out of 5 for overall likeness. Now let's get into the articulation. Moving on to the articulation, and you should already know by now, just from all of the blogger photos and early video reviews online, that this figure is crazy articulated. My boy's got over 30 points of articulation, and Hot Toys rightly made sure that this guy could take full advantage of it by ensuring the suit can do whatever your heart desires. Yes, happy ending and all. Hide your kids, hide your unicorns from Mr. Pool. So clearly this figure's been a lot of fun to articulate, get into some, extreme poses. For this pose here, just kind of want to describe what was happening. After watching the movie again, just to, remember how amazing everything was. I kind of wanted to test the limits of the stress on the suit. And as you can see, the double jointed elbows, knees. He's got all the articulation in the chest and the waist and all that. It's everything that you would want to be able to do with this awesome Deadpool figure. So again, this is going to be a really easy 5 out of 5 on the articulation. Now let's take one last look at everything and get into the accessories. Moving on to the accessories, and goodness gracious, does this fool come with a lot of extras. I don't even know where to begin really, but let's start with the specially designed Deadpool themed dynamic figure stand that works perfect for aerial poses, which you saw earlier, and even standing poses, running poses, you name it. This dynamic pose is kick-ass, and I love it. I'm glad that they came with one like this. I think Deadpool deserves it, so much appreciative. But let's move on, because our boy comes with a lot more. In fact, he comes with 12 pieces of interchangeable gloved hands in total. So to start off with, we get the fisted hands. We get a pair of relaxed hands. There's one right there, and the other one right there that he's using. You got a pair of katana holding hands, which obviously, and again, he's wearing one. You got the other one right there. We got a pair of gun holding hands. Very relevant, always relevant for Deadpool. And we got a pair of finger pointing hands. It's your fault? No, it's your fault. And lastly, we get one thumbs up right hand and one OK sign left hand. My boy also comes with one amazingly detailed head sculpt, which we already went through earlier. And he's got 5 pairs of interchangeable eyepieces that can create numerous Deadpool expressions. Alright, so for the weapons, Deadpool's going to come with 1 dagger that is plastic and not die cast. He's going to come with 2 metal katanas that are die cast metal. Awesome stuff. He's going to come with 2 pistols here. I believe they're Desert Eagles. They come with the clips. They come with the bullets. Really cool attention to detail. And my boy comes with 2 shurikens. I don't know which hands that could fit in. I haven't played around with it, I guess, enough, but still, you can't hate on them giving you extra stuff like that. Last but not least, he's going to come with the katana sheath that obviously magnetizes to his back. It's maybe a little bit out of place, but just for the pose here. So, yeah, I mean, let's get the scores on the doors here, like Clipper King says. He's got a lot of stuff. I honestly want to give him a 5 out of 5, but I feel like it's not right considering it could have always used the Ryan Reynolds head sculpt. Even though he looked like an avocado that did something nasty with another ugly avocado, would have been cool. So maybe for the next one, Deadpool 2, they'll come out with a second head sculpt. And so for that reason, I'm going to give the accessories a 4 out of a possible 5. Now let's get into the final thoughts of this figure. So nothing more can really be said here, especially considering Deadpool himself, aka Ryan Reynolds, gave his very own stamp of approval early on during the prototype stage. And I, for one, give my own stamp of approval on this beast of a figure. So if you're trying to double check my math, put your damn calculator away. Because for the packaging, I gave it a 4 out of 5. For the overall likeness, I gave it an easy 5 out of 5. For the articulation, I gave him another easy 5 out of 5. And for the accessories, I gave him a 4 out of 5. And that was mostly because he came with no unicorns or chimichangas. That still leaves everyone's favorite mercenary with an amazing total score of 18 out of 20. To summarize, the packaging was the shiznits. The likeness was the shiznits. The articulation was on point. And the accessories was another amazing effort by Hot Toys. So, for anybody that hasn't gotten it yet, and if you're able to, I highly, highly recommend picking up this figure. You will not be disappointed. I know everybody's worried about the wrists. Mine are already having the issue as well. But really, it doesn't bother me too much, considering that there's so much weathering on the suit itself. And I'm probably going to be following everyone else's tips on how to, prevent any further damage. But yeah, if you guys are a fan of Deadpool or anything that's amazing, then pick this up yesterday or today or tomorrow. But pick this up because it's going to be gone. And when it's gone, he gonna be gone. Alright, I just want to thank everybody for watching this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to please leave a like on this video. Let me know in the comment section what you think of the figure and if you plan on getting them. As always, make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you aren't already. Anyways, this is going to be your boy, Renegade Dagger, officially signing out, saying once again, peace. Oh, are you still here? Why? Go. The review's over now. There'll be another one. There'll be Deadpool 2 or X-Men Infinity Forever. Go.